Hello everyone, Shay's Creations here. And excuse the video because that sunny window is why this camera looks like this. And okay. Just want to make sure I look a little decent. I don't want to be looking in the mirror and all that other jazz. Anyway, it is June 2nd here in the United States, and I don't know what date it is in anywhere else. So it is time to start another month of being frugal, paying our bills, eating frugal meals, very few wants and things, and we may be able to make it another month. I did an amazing job last month and basically stuck to what I needed. I won't go into all the things I did need, but I said a few months ago I was gonna make a treat for myself, even if it's only once a month or maybe twice. It would be like eating out or something like that if I choose to. You can't be on a grind on a regular and not treat yourself to something. So I did treat myself to something. And I think that someone on this video may want to treat themselves to it too. And that will be coming up later. Right now, you might notice I'm looking back and forth over here. And that's because I'm playing with my new toy. But anyway, when I went outside today, I took my allotment of cash that I was willing to spend and I left my debit home. But then I remembered that my debit card is not on the computer. I ended up having a situation that I had to change my card, and I have yet to put my card on the computer for, should I say website? World Wide Web? Something like that. You know what I mean. Anyway, I kind of feel good when I leave the house and I leave my card home so that I don't have to be thinking of what ifs or this crafting thing or whatever. So that is one of the things I do. I like to go to the Dollar Tree and I like to pick up an iced tea, but I can't drink tea anymore due to the caffeine. The blessing is I figured out there is decaffeinated coffee, which I didn't know about. So I'm blessed with a cup of coffee this morning. And then I found my chips that I love so much today at the Dollar Tree. And these are the pork skins, and these are the crunchy ones. And I got 4 bags of these. I picked up 4 bags of those because I need crunch. I just need crunch, make me think I'm eating, when I'm not in the mood to eat. I also picked up a hamburger helper. No, not hamburger helper. Sloppy Joe mix. I picked up Sloppy Joe mix for the ground beef that's thawing out now. And then I remembered that I did so well as far as the garbage bags, the dish detergent, cleaning sprays and things like that. So I said I only need to pick up one extra item, which ended up being a bottle of body wash. I picked up one extra item, and that was the body wash, and 2 bowls and 2 plates. And matter of fact, if you have been doing a little bit of decorating to your home and you have anything in your home that's yellow, I just put a tall thing of flowers in my living room that's yellow. I found these bumblebee bowls for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree, and if you sprinkle some cleaning spray on this and just leave it, the sticker will come straight up. And I absolutely love the plate. Oh, I love the bumblebee. I love the plate. I would actually, if I had my Cricut, I would put something in the middle of here and keep this. This plate is beautiful, but I think that maybe they didn't like the edges or something on the plate, so that's what I was thinking. But those plates, I picked up 2 plates and 2 bowls so I could make my dining table, set my dining table. So I'm happy that I did that. One of the beautiful things is I actually paid off one of my debts last month. So that payment that I didn't have to make this month went to pay 2 payments that's coming up in August. So I have maybe a small amount left to pay on one of those bills. No. I paid in full 2 bills that were due in August. And then I did all of July's bills yesterday. And then I did one payment extra that didn't cover the whole payment but some of the payment, and it saved me $2.71 in interest to make that payment. The other payments, I saved on interest, but I kind of forgot between now, then and now. So there goes that. Anyway, I'm working really hard on making sure I stay within my means, and I'm staying within getting things that I actually need. As far as in this room, I have been doing a lot of printing in here. Now, if you have a side hustle and you're not doing too much in that way, and you have any type of ink programs and you paid for ink or printing that you didn't finish printing, and I'm speaking from my situation here, take the time to make your little flyers, your little thank yous, your little flyers, and add a little freebie on the end if you want to. But use that allotment to make your supplies that you will need when the world gets in a better place and starts regenerating shopping again. But that doesn't say that you're not going to get a sale, but even sporadically. So make your supplies with your allotment of ink that you have, especially if you have one of these printers like I do with a program, so you don't lose out. And then for the following month, just lower the plan down. But while you have those prints, knock them out with flyers, business cards, whatever the case may be. Now, I'm not really going to be working on business cards per se, but what I did print for business cards, I printed on regular paper. I printed it on regular typing paper because I'm going to seal it on the envelope. It's going to be on the envelope. And all I'm doing today, I'm printing an entire package of 100 sheets of typing paper. And I'm going to just do my labeling and stuff like that, so I could decorate my envelopes while I'm still making sure I have my freebie in there, which is a few of them have different little coloring pages so that they have access to that. When you go shopping this month, I'm not saying go on no read or whatever. We don't have to worry about that. But there are a lot of things that are not showing up on the shelves. We need to make sure our needs are met. I'm not saying go in there and get a whole bunch of cookies and all other stuff. Everybody know we need a little snack every now and then. When I need a snack, you see it when I go to, that or some onion rings or even my tall cup of coffee right here. So I intend on getting me some decaffeinated coffee. I don't even know how I went so long without knowing that I had an issue with caffeine, but this girl is feeling much calmer these days. And my coffee is a dessert, so I need it. Hot coffee. Anyway, I want to say thank you to whoever is still watching my videos. I've decided that I'm going to try to see what happens throughout the next month or so. So I will be making a video here and there. I'm working on filling my couple of pages on my cookbook. So I cooked yesterday. No, I did not do a video on cooking. I may not cook on YouTube anymore. I'm not sure yet, but I did not cook on YouTube, but I did add a page into my cookbook. So that I'm glad to be working on. Today's meal is going to be amazing because yesterday's meal was amazing. My daughter made the sloppy Joe mix with the ground beef, but we didn't have it in bread. We had it in a bowl like chili. And today I'm gonna put the sloppy Joe mix, some roasted tomatoes, a can of potatoes, some ground beef, of course, and some kidney beans, and that's gonna make a nice, sweet, tangy chili, and that's what I want. That's what I want for today. So that's what we're gonna have for today. And maybe someone else will be recording a video. I'm not sure. We'll see how that goes. But whatever you do, please pay close attention to making sure that your bills are paid. Please don't take money from a bill. pay the bill. You don't know what's coming up in this world. We don't know what we have to do, and there's a lot of us that are living without savings stacked up and all that. Now, I'm not gonna go into that because everybody better start putting something aside, and you better stop making excuses. But whatever you do, don't tell this hand what this hand is doing. That means social media, your neighbor, your best friend. The only person you need to know what you're doing is you. I sit down and see so many people that put themselves in problems because of what they shared. And I am really and truly thankful that a few people pulled my ear and said a few things to me, but I'm working really hard. I'm working really hard for Shay's Creations right now. And if that means my book, that means my book. Definitely not any cards. Now, I do make my kindness cards and the post people that come, and like yesterday they delivered a meal here and I gave the man a bracelet and a greeting card. So I'm thankful that I have handmade supplies left because those are the cards I desire to make. The firm cards, the nice hard cards, and Tina was so kind to tell me that maybe those cards shouldn't go on a computer because they're heavy. And I agree. Some of them are, but I agree. So since I make cards every now and then, I haven't made a card in about a week. I plan on making my kindness cards to continue to do what I do in kindness for myself. Um, I'm sticking to making only one extra item when I go to the supermarket. I'm sticking to at least coming home with $1. Whatever my budget is, I want to make sure I have at least $1 in change to come home with, so that I can put it aside. My Christmas, I'm doing piggy banks, most likely piggy banks. So I'm not going to sit down, no matter what my struggle is, and wait till December to say I just didn't have it. I had it. I could sacrifice something, a sock or two, and make sure that my gifting closet gets a little fruitful as well. I'm just that's just me personally. I am. I've always been a fan of sewing. I never knew how to sew clothing, that type of thing, but I'm thinking that I want to replace my sewing machine. So what I have been doing is looking into what I used to like doing, and I really like tote bags. So that's what I'm working on now, but not at this very moment. At this very moment, I am thinking of one thing and one thing only, and that is going through this home every day, doing my normal chores, and downsizing to the best of my ability, the best of my ability. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this 12-minute video, now 13, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.